we've come basically to the end of this segment, but I want to thank Delaney for sharing, and Andy for sharing, and Jacqueline, and Grace. And before we end it, let's end it with this, for some very important phone numbers. People, if you're very, very low, facing supreme anxiety, depression, I know one number is the Long Island Crisis Center, but let's other numbers that people should reach out to if they're feeling very low and they can get help.
Well, you can call North Shore Child and Family Guidance Center, which is 516-626-1971. That's 516-626-1971, and we do have emergency services, and you know, if needed, we'll see you very quickly.
You also, you know, you can always go to the hospital ER. You can call 911. I know that sounds scary, but they're trained to be, you know, gentle and helpful. And the, you know, the hotlines that we mentioned before. And even if you needed to go to like one of the, you know, the freestanding doctor clinics and just say, you know, just go in and just say, look, I'm having, you know, an anxiety attack, I'm feeling lonely, I'm depressed. They're not going to let you leave without some type of an intervention. You know, don't give up. That's the most important thing, is just do not give up. And if somebody turns you away, that doesn't mean that there's something wrong with you. They just may not be paying attention. So just keep going.
I was in Manhattan. I got a call from a young man who said he's going to try to join us after work tonight, telling me that it was right after Hurricane Sandy, and we all know how everyone in this community was devastated after Hurricane Sandy, and he said, Howie, I can't take it anymore, I want to take my own life. And I said, call 911, get to the hospital, and he did. He went to a hospital in Manhattan. He was going to school at the time in Manhattan. 11 o'clock that night, he calls me again and said, I can't take it. I still can't take it. I don't want to see tomorrow. I want to end my life. And I told him, you get to Long Beach Medical Center, call 911 and get there immediately. Don't think about taking your life. Just call 911. Go to Long Beach Medical and get treatment. And I was forceful. I said, if I have to come over there to run you over, I'll do it. I said, you get there, and he did. And I felt I saved a life that day. And my advice, if you ever get a call like that, be strong, be forceful, and be persistent that you get help, and get help immediately. Don't say, we'll take care of it tomorrow. Get help now. And I'll never forget that day. And hopefully that person will be here, but that was reality. So, Delaney, thank you for sharing. Andy, thank you for sharing. Grace, Jacqueline, and
Danny.
And Danny will always be remembered and be in your heart. So thanks, people, for sharing. And we'll be here at Poncho's on the 16th. And every week, every show, every month, we're going to do a 2-week mental health back-to-back, a 2-week focus on these issues: depression, anxiety, suicide, bullying, drug crisis. And we're not sweeping these problems under the rug. It's a huge problem. We've lost too many young lives, so we're going to be here, and we thank people for coming and sharing tonight. And please share the videos, Halftime Howie Show on Facebook, Halftime Howie on YouTube, because by sharing these videos, you could save a life. And again, thank you so much to Delaney, Andy, Grace, and Jacqueline for sharing, speaking from the heart.